Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Oakland A's and the Houston Astros. The Astros look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Hunter Harvey is on the mound for Houston in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Into the box, Cuevas. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the center fielder, number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy's got great power.
Next up for the A's, Matt Chapman is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. One and 2. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
striding in for Oakland, Avisail Garcia. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Mejia gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
For the Astros,
striding in for Houston, Diego Corona. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
Hit in the air out to right. Garcia has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, you know, the man hitting cleanup has had a rough go of it lately. Watching his last game, he went 0 for 4, and it just looks like he's out of sync right now. Maybe this game is the game that gets him going.
Next up for the Astros, Archie Chan. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
Not a bad season for a rookie. He's really put himself on the map with the way he's hit the ball this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2-1 now. Yeah. 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
In now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 3. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in now, Nate Walker entering play. He's currently 6th in the American League in runs batted in, but with a chance to add to that total right here.
Yeah, and he's such a youngster, too. You know, it's great for baseball as a sport when we've got such dominating young players like him making their mark. It's just fun to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We are still scoreless. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Olson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two and one to the A's first baseman. To 2-2 now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95. It starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
3-2, full count. 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Next will be the designated hitter, A.J. Reed. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Standing in now, number 61. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Reed, the runner at second with 1 away. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 3-2 pitch Hit on the ground out to short. Walker takes it in. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Stepping into the box, Cisco. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Runner at first here, one man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 40. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Mendoza.
So striding in, Richard Mendoza. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. First delivery to him on the way. In there, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Waved out and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the one. On now to the bottom of the second. The A's lead it 1-0. Standing in, number 2 took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The second baseman, number 2.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-0 pitch. 3-1 to him now. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Ready now, number 30, and what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, this guy's got the home run and runs batted in thing figured out for the Triple Crown, but he's not in the top 5 in the batting average, and if he wants to win the Triple Crown, so he's going to have to make up a lot of ground.
Line drive to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one.
Hitter.
And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
Striding forward now is the DH, David Lee. He currently sits 8th in the American League in home runs entering play.
One of the keys to being a good player, it's not how old you are, but it's how talented and how smart you are. This guy, one of the better young hitters in the game of baseball right now.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, ball.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back in standing. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. One and 2, here it comes. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He's set. Here's the 2-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. That fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hard ground ball to third. He's got it. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Cuevas.
for Oakland, the center fielder, number 14.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Cuevas, a 27-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. 1 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just
Now
putting the ball in play
the
right now.
baseman.
He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Stepping in now, Matt Chapman. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So here is Avisail Garcia. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
line. That's a base hit into left field.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good time to throw a fastball.
In now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there.
Now
Hammer job.
Designated hitter, A.J. Reed.
Standing in now, A.J. Reed, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0. This is flared out towards second. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. A's strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Ready for another chance. Diego Corona, who flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Still 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the third as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. At the plate, Archie Chan, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Corona is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Chan leads off second with nobody out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Into the box now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. None out. Runners at first and second. Skied into very shallow right. Garcia has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop,
coming to the plate now, Nate Walker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Walker has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In now, number 2, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Garcia, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
now batting, number 30.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Striding in, number 30, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for. Taken for a strike.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Here's the 0-1. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Standing in now, David Lee, as he'll take a look at ball one. Four runs here in this half inning. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-1. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. So add one more on the sac fly, as that'll make this a 5-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in, Gary Cox. First pitch on its way. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
2-0 now. Two out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Diego Corona. And after that quick walk, is it fair to wonder if this starter is beginning to show signs of getting tired?
Yeah, that could be the case, Matty. Sometimes you just lose your focus, lose your command, but it'll be real important for him to get it back as this next hitter walks up to the plate.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Popped him up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 5-1. Into the box now, number 61. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 61.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in, Cisco. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
One ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. At the plate, number 40, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And that misses 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Settling in now, Richard Mendoza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
2-0 now.
2-0 the count.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Cox. And that's the second out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Cuevas. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Pops this one up. Number 30 will put this one away, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball from Minute Maid Park right after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in and looking for more, Archie Chan. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here comes the first pitch. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 25 for him on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now you see the A's manager up out of the dugout on his way toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Drew Pomeranz answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Pomeranz.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Mm, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Pomeranz is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there to put it away for out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter.
3.
Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Well, this certainly wasn't what they were looking for in this one. They were hoping to get some innings, but you could see right from the get-go he just didn't have it in this one, lasting only 3 innings. A lot of outs now to get from that bullpen.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And he's way off balance with the swing there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now, if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Ready once again, Nate Walker. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 4. It's the Astros 6 and the A's 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
Third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Chapman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now. Avisail Garcia will be next. The 3-0 pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you can get super greedy right down the middle.
And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he's back in standing. Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Into the box now, Matt Olson, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A's go quietly there. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Digging in to try it again. Number 2. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Low for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box, number 30. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
Now the Astros designated hitter, David Lee, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-1 the count. One and one, here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off 2-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Reed. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Up with it, Corona. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, number 61. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Hawks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Cisco. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail 6-1. Stepping into the box, Gary
Astros, the left fielder, Gary.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. Right.
2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for a called strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over
Now
for a strike.
Catcher, Diego.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Diego Corona. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
But the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he's back standing. Ready on 0-2. And another foul ball. Cox gets his lead at first, nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2. Hit hard to third. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Archie Chan.
Now at the plate, Archie Chan.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
The 1-0. Bounces in the dirt for a ball. The 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
First and second here with nobody out. The 3-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Cuevas moves over. 1 out. Long throw to third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone.
Now we'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So digging in now, Michael Lee. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Six runs, 10 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. The 2-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Now number 3. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next to the Astros, the shortstop, Nate Walker.
Digging in, Nate Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
3 runs already home here. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, number 2. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Taken, strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We're through 6 full. Houston leads this one 10-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Now to the plate, number 40. It was a walk in his last trip.
The left fielder, number 40.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Corona. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
Now batting, Richard Mendoza.
Mendoza.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. changeup low, 2-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike 1.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Cuevas. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Jesse Chavez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Jesse Chavez.
Striding in once again, number 30. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Throw over to the bag. Runners back. Standing in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Three and 1.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. And the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Stepping in, Gary Cox. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. None out, runners at first and second. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. 3-2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Diego Corona. Scooped up, he'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The center fielder, number 13, Archie Chan.
Stepping up now, Archie Chan. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
1-0.
The 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Cuevas on the move. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Lee.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Chan at second with 2 down. In there at the letters, 1-2 now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Hit the other way out toward right field. Garcia giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Astros 12 and the A's 1.
Ladies and
Eddie
gentlemen,
Farmer has
your
been
attention,
summoned from the
please.
bullpen as he'll do
Now
so to
pitching
start
for
the 8th.
Astros, number 27, Eddie Farmer.
So striding forward now,
Leading off
Matt
for Oakland,
Chapman.
the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball 2.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Three and 0 now. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Avisail.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Now a ball crossed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Now batting,
In now, Matt Olson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
When a guy's featuring big time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off speed stuff, but you gotta be ready for the heater.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher.
Now
He was
batting,
great all
the
night
designated
long.
hitter,
Hey,
AJ
Matty V, you know when you've got
Reed.
really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
In now, AJ Reed. First pitch on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was
60
pretty
ball.
impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, number 61. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. No hits to this point.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Astros 12 and the A's 3. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 3, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Baseman, number 3.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yeah.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Nate Walker. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Standing in now, number 2, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. (0-1). Here it comes. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to 3rd here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a two-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it scored a wild pitch.
Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make a
pitching for
matchup
the
move here and
Athletics,
bring on a southpaw to
number
face the
44.
left-handed hitter due up. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Into the box now, number 30, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball two. De La Rosa, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now the 2-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, David Lee.
So stepping in, David Lee. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball one. Runners on first with one down. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball four. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Standing in, Gary Cox. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
They are putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB. Another hit. Another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one. And they're still going.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Diego Corona. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, and 2, here it is. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much it can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Archie Chan, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat, and he takes ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. On a line, that's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Man, I think I've run out of superlatives to talk about their offensive production in this one. Some teams don't score 17 runs in a 4-game set, let alone in 1 game here. It's been incredible.
Now in the box, Michael Lee. From the stretch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Corona on second. Chan at first. 1 gone. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. One and 2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
The batter, number 3.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, number 3. He went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. The 2-1. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. second and third, 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Number 40's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. 9th inning coming up. The Astros on top, 17-3. At the plate, Cisco. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. To his left, Walker. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 40.
Digging in, number 40. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Richard Mendoza is on deck. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Lee, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Richard Mendoza.
Now at the plate, Richard Mendoza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two out, nobody on. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Last strike now for Oakland. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
17-3 tonight. The Houston Astros win for a division-leading 98th time. Hunter Harvey wins his 19th decision of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Mejia permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 41,168. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.